Oh, hey, 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 David.
Hmm?
Look
David.
over here.
Hi.
Hi. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Currently Unnamed Podcast, where we put the real and the tea in reality. And you can always come to us first to quench your thirst. And welcome
Look over
to
here.
the companion episode to our recap to where we just talk all about the looks and give our in-depth thoughts about everything. I am Lana, your resident evil diva. I'm here to give the tea, spit the tea, and drink the tea because you know I love some tea. And if you have some tea, you know what to do, hit me up. I finished my drink during the last episode, so I don't have anything to drink, and I didn't go get nothing to drink, so I'm fine. But I always have my cup mug candy. Ooh,
Ooh,
David.
this hasn't happened much lately.
It every much but panel full of cup mugs, panel full of cup mugs. Peer, 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 peer. Work. I haven't been able to do that in a minute.
Yeah.
But you can get your cup mug or any of our cup merch at lanagcreations.etsy.com. That link will be in the description below. And we do ship domestically here in the United States, Canada, and Mexico. And we do ship internationally. So there are no excuses. Get your cup merch. Philippines. I'm looking at you. Get your stuff. Work.
Well, I'm David Healy, and I don't have a cute intro, but I do have a cute shirt. I'm still wearing it. I'm wearing my La Phil cup. La Phil me up. Yes.
Work.
If you don't know who La Phil is, look her up because they're very talented. They go by he, they, and not she. And I'm getting used to not calling a drag queen she because I call them all she. But they are very talented. And I'm
Work.
drinking water.
Work. And I'm going to remember to put the banner up this time. So we are here talking about look over here. Y'all know the thing. Hit the subscribe, hit the follow all the channels, follow the Patreon, follow the audio podcast links. Do all of those things. We appreciate your support. You guys have been awesome and you've been keeping us, letting us know all the things we do right and all the things we do wrong on this channel. And we appreciate all of that. So thank you for the support. Keep doing it. Keep supporting and keep commenting things. David, we just go get into these looks because that's what
Jump
we're
into it.
here for. That's what we're here for.
And we should start it off with a bang.
Period.
Well,
Passed all that. I should have passed all that, but it's okay. That's why Logan does this and not me. But bang! Khianna. Oh,
Khianna. Oh my goodness. Okay, I said it in the previous episode. This is a Drag Race Philippines Hall of Fame look for me. I'm blown away by this. I'm blown away. This is so good. Like I'm trying to think like if I had like a Mount Rushmore of Drag Race Philippines looks, what would it be? I think I would have Miss Jade So's bird look that she had in that first
Yeah.
episode. I would have this. I think there's maybe Cat's like rainbow look was really good. But man, this is how you do a look on Drag Race. It fits the theme, yet it's still a fashionable look. It's the perfect colors. It's not doing too much, which that's hard to say. Like when it's such a like dragged up look like this. But there's certain places that my eyes focus on, and especially these little masks that were like moving around. I was just like, it was insanely good. It's insanely good. I really, really like this. Like, this is one of my favorite looks I've seen in a while.
It was so good. She's giving us carousel. She's giving us big top. She's giving us fashion. She's giving us drag. She's giving everything in this look. I can't help but say, wow. Like I said in the recap, wow. This was everything. It was so good. When she walked in, I was like, how y'all gonna let her go first? Who comes behind this? It's so good. All the way from head to toe. This is a outstanding look. Khianna ate this up. Scores, David. Oh, you don't give them often.
I do not give them very often at all, but this is getting a full cup from me.
I am joining you in the fullness of the cup, like Titanic under the sea type
Mhm.
stuff for this cup. This look. This look is
This
woo.
is
If this,
year-end
ye-
list
I'm
worthy.
about to say this might make the year end of the list of the top looks of the year. I can honestly see that.
Mhm.
So good. We moved to Angel and Bingo on the runway.
Would you like to start us out, Lana?
Out because I said bingo indeed. I really like this look. This was a really good look from Angel. This is a good week for Angel, I think. She definitely stepped it up from last week. This is so good. I love that she has the bingo uh ball thing on her head as a headpiece, and then the bingo cards all around as a back piece, and then this gold. It's so good. Like everything is just perfectly done in this. I think she looks stunning. I think she looks beautiful. I don't even mind the flat wig because the headpiece needed to be the star. And so I love it. I think she looks good. I really do. And when she came out with the ball in her mouth, I was like, yes, work. Looked like she just whoop. It's just yes, work.
Mhm. Yeah, I had no idea that bingo was a thing that we do in the fair in the Philippines. But I did confirm. I have somebody I've chatted with from the Philippines about different things regarding Drag Race Philippines, and he confirmed to me, shout out to Siegfried, that bingo is a thing that's done at fairs, which is pretty cool. But I really like this. I really like this, and I hope that you thought when I left my comment last time in the previous episode, oh, maybe he doesn't like this, but I do. I do. I think that headpiece is everything. And there are times when people take like an object that's related to whatever the
Mm-hmm.
look is and they just stick it on them. And you could kind of say that about this, but the fact that she made it into a full headpiece, it
Mm-hmm.
actually works. It feels integral to the look itself. The only thing I'm going to kind of nitpick here is this particular tulle fabric that she's wearing. I don't love the color. Um, I don't know. I think I would like something more vibrant. But overall, I think it's a very like this has to be her best runway so far.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Scores, I would give her a 92.
Ooh. I gave her a very good 83.
Okay. We have Zymba Ding.
This is so smart and so dumb at the same time. I, and plus I really want to like figure out how many times we've had a judge comment while somebody's walking down the runway where they said she's already done had horses
Her
because I feel
horse.
like I've heard that so many times
I
on
feel
Drag Race.
like we've heard it in so many different ways. Like we've had, she's already had horses, or she's already had hearses.
Yeah,
Like somebody was dead
right.
at the hearse, and we Gina already had. It's been something,
Yep.
but we've heard that like 3, 4 times that I watched.
Mhm. It's been going on for a few years, but
Mm-hmm.
this wig is so cool. I wanna know who styled this because they did such a good job, even with, like, the like, I don't wanna call it candy cane because I know it's not candy cane, but it resembles candy cane,
Like
but I
candy.
just love it, like, structured throughout the wig and looping around,
Mm-hmm.
and then I really like, the prop she has with her too. The only thing I'll say is that the actual like garment that she's wearing is pretty simple. Like it
Mm-hmm.
there's not a lot going on there. And that's okay. That's really okay. It doesn't detract too much from it because there's other focal points for me that really like oversell what other parts may be underselling. So overall, I think this is very, very good. This slideshow is so front loaded. I almost wish we
Mm-hmm.
started in the back and
Right.
worked our way forward. But yeah, this is good.
Right. I agree. See, and I do think it's simple because it's really just like the skirt part of it, and then whatever that is that's up top. Like,
Mhm.
but I feel like the way she styled this, it makes the simplicity of that of the garment shine, and it makes it, because I feel like if you would have added way too much more on it, it would have took away from this beautiful wig that she's wearing, because the wig is 100% the star of this look.
Mm-hmm.
The wig is 100% the star, and it's so stunning. And I like that we just have the wig part, and you're like, oh, and then it's like, oh, okay, this outfit is very demure. Look, it's very demure, very mindful. Um, but then the boots, I love the boots. Love the boots.
Mm-hmm.
But I in the prop, I just really like it. I really just like it. I think she did really good on this look. It was one of my favorites this week. And I agree. We should have started from the back and came forward, because
I almost suggested it, to be honest.
I wish you would have. I wish you would have. I would have set it up that way when we came forward.
Okay. My score for Zymba Ding is going to be an 89.
95. Popstar Bench, David.
I'll let you start on this one.
Oh no, I started on Zymba Ding, didn't I?
I started with Zymba Ding.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yes, I did.
Oh. I don't know why she had it in the front. It hid everything, and the outfit itself is just not all that. It's fine. I just wish she would have moved the Ferris wheel behind her so we can actually see her. But it's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Um, I kind of like it. I kind of like it, but it's not executed perfectly. Um, I always say, like, whatever you present, I want it dragged up. And this Ferris wheel is so dragged up. Like, it is so shiny and sparkly and golden and glittery. Like, I really love what she did with this Ferris wheel. It's just on her, though. Like, it's just in front of her. Like, see, and this is what I was kind of talking about. Like, if you're going to have something like this, I want it to be an essential element to your look, not just something that can come and go with ease. So even like putting it on the back, I sure we would have been able to see her better, but I still don't know that that would have been perfect for me. But I do think she looks pretty good, like with it off. I don't know, not my favorite, but I don't hate it by any means.
Yeah. Scores.
I'll give her, I'll give her 76.
I'll give her 74. Sensible 74. Versex.
I wish River was here because they like this,
Mhm.
and I would love for Versex to get some love for this. For me, this just looks like a jumbled mismatch of so many different garments, and I wish I could even begin to understand the artistic and fashionable lens that people see this through. But
Mhm.
for me, it just looks so messy and chaotic, and not in a way that I can even begin to enjoy. And her makeup, like, it just looked rough. It looked mini challenge rough.
Mhm.
I talked about it in the other episode. I think I think this might be like trial by fire for her, trying to do her own makeup. She's used to being a model in shoots, and most models and shoots don't do their own makeup. So I think she's figuring it out. But overall, I didn't like this at all. Oh, at all, as River would say,
Mhm.
as
Oh, at
Coco would
all.
say.
But I think, for River said that it was very much high fashion clown. That was her critique of it, and she seemed to like it. And I can see that. I can see it being a fashion, high fashion garment that would walk a runway. If the theme was circus, or clown, or whatever, it'll be. a lot of mishmashes of colors and a lot of mishmashes of patterns, but very much in a fashion way. It's not my cup of tea. It's not something I would particularly care for, but I could see the high fashion girlies loving something like this. But for me, I don't I, I don't like it this much.
So it's not your cup of sweet tea. It's your cup
And
of hot tea.
it's my cup of unsweet tea.
Yeah.
And I despise unsweet tea.
Oh, just unsweet tea. This whole time I've just pictured that like hot unsweet tea, which
Oh
is
no.
not good.
No, no, I don't drink unsweet
No.
anything. It was tea for me. It's sweet, but yeah, it's just not my cup of hot or cold sweet tea. No. Scores.
Ooh, I hate doing this, especially with her
Oof.
leaving. I'm gonna give her a 26.
Oof. I was
I won't
nicer
get
than
it.
you, David. I was nicer than you. I gave her 40.
Okay. And River probably gave
Probably would
full
have gave
cup.
her
Who
like a
knows?
70, 70, 80 something. I don't know. We have Maxie. And I love a good hat, Maxie. So you got me with the hat. And I like the colors of this, but I do agree with, I think you or River said that you wish it had more cohesiveness in the
Mhm.
colors. And I agree with that. I think I like the bottom half of this more than I like the top half of this, if that makes sense. I definitely like from the waist down, loving those rainbow colors and how that pattern is and liking that. I like the hat. I wish the hat was more like the bottoms. Like it give me a pattern that's more like the bottom. But what I'm loving is this purple hair that she's wearing. I might need to cop a purple wig that color. Like I love that light purple color. Like I'm still used to the darker purples. I might have to try the lighter purple wig. I love that. She looks and her makeup is stunning, but I do wish she had some cohesiveness in the patterns along her body.
Mhm. It happened. I didn't think it was gonna happen. Like, I would have bet money it wouldn't happen, but Angel beat you this week, Maxie.
Yeah, she
She
did.
beat you on the
Yeah,
runway.
she did. Yeah.
Uh, I do think it's a cute shape. It's pretty simple, but it's a cute look itself. The problem is, yeah, with there's basically three different patterns of rainbows going on. The one around her chest matches the bottom better than the hat, but it still
Mhm.
isn't where I want it to be. When I look at a look like this, I want to believe in my heart that this was customized to all go together. But
Mhm.
I don't get that impression from here. I picture her taking three different things and being like, we're going to make it work. We're going to make them go together. And it doesn't go together enough. So it just really was a little jarring to my senses watching her walk down the runway in this. And I love Maxie so much, so I don't want her to have any misses. But this is kind of a miss for me.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Scores.
What'd you give her?
I gave her a 70.
Okay, I gave her a 64.
I was gonna give her a 60, but I was thinking it's not that bad.
Nah,
Mm. Mix.
this, honestly, I'm kind of torn on this one. I do like the train.
Mhm.
I think it's like it's another one where it's such a focal point. We've had a few people who really had one focal point, and I
Mhm.
like that she walked down the runway and then just took it and like whipped it around. I thought that was really cool to watch how she presented it. Her face looks great.
Mhm.
Um, it just does feel a little bit design challenge.
Mhm.
Like for me, it doesn't feel like a design challenge where I'm like, oh, this is bad, this is rough. It's just a design challenge where it's obvious you just made it. But maybe she didn't just make it. Maybe she paid somebody to make this for her. So I'm just a little confused. and I don't get the specific reference it is. So please in the comments let me know,
Yes.
or Lana if you caught
No.
it all. I know you didn't.
No.
But I'm actually pretty conflicted on how to score this. So this is going to be, I don't know. You might influence me, Lana.
I mean, it looks like two different outfits that she put together. I don't know what the silver spangled top has anything to do with this outfit. And then the black tights and with the black gloves and then the teacups on her head. Like I don't understand the outfit as a whole, as a collective. Um Maybe it's the references and we just don't know the references why it's not clicking to what makes sense. But it feels like this dress that she has just an overlay to just I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. I'm not I like the train, but I don't understand why it's there. And then why the dress is shortened like that in the front and then what the silver bralette top is about. Like it feels like three different outfits, two different outfits going on here, not three, two different outfits going on. And I'm not feeling the way she accessorized it, but uh it's a hard choice for me. It's very I don't know.
I'm looking at some messages I got from Siegfried, and I might get the reference now for mixes. It looks like there is a game that they play called the Beto Master Coin Toss.
Mhm.
And it's like it kind of reminds me of like if there was like a blackjack table
Mhm.
that was just flat where there's like a bunch of numbers and you just throw something on it.
Throw coins on it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's what this is referencing because I see the numbers on there.
Okay.
Um, yeah.
Okay. And maybe the silver bralette is the coin, represents the
Oh,
coins.
I could see that. Well, then that's very like it's
That
very
makes sense. But what does
well
the
thought out, I
teacups
guess.
and stuff have to do with it?
No, I don't know. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt here.
I don't know. If that's the case, okay.
Yeah,
It makes
I
a
did.
little bit more sense.
Yeah, I got
Makes a little bit more
confirmation that
sense.
that's what she's referencing.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. Well, let me.
Shout out
I'll
to
give you
Free.
one more point than I was
Right.
going to.
Right. I will give you a point more than what I was going to because it makes sense if that's what
Yeah.
that table thing is, the train is for
Hmm.
to
I'll
throw
give
the
her.
things on.
Yeah, I'll give her a 62.
I'll give her a 64.
Okay.
John.
Mm,
John. I really like this look. I really like this look. I don't know. I don't know if it's the wig that I like or if it's is that like bingo cards or some other cards?
it's supposed to be everything. Like pretty much everything at a fair is being referenced here.
Okay. Yep. So I can see the hammer that you do with the ding and then the prizes. Maybe and I really do like this. I like the chest piece that she has on and this wig I like a lot too. And you know, it looks like the opening to well her back piece is like the gate when you walk through the fair, like welcome to the fair, you know. I kind of like it. And the carousel down there, all the prizes around the way. I like it. It's a mishmash of all things fair. And I like it.
Hmm. Yeah, I like it too, but this is another one I'm a little torn on because I like that most people had a focal point in one
Hmm.
specific point of view, and I feel like there's just so much going on here, and it becomes a little busy. Um, I think in person I could appreciate this more, but when I've only got 15 seconds of you walking down the runway,
Mm,
I want to know what to look at and I want to be able to soak it in. And I couldn't come close to soaking in all of this. So props to whoever made this because you could tell
hmm
that there was a lot of thought that went into it, a lot of movement that was pretty cool too. So money well spent. But as a look, just on first glance, uh, it's just I
A
don't know.
lot.
It's kind of like pulling out any ADD that I have because I'm like, "Where do I focus? Where do I focus?" Um,
Right.
but it's still a good look.
I got you. Scores then, David. Score it. Score it.
I think I'll give her an 82.
We were in the same boat. I gave her an 85.
Okay.
Ah, Miss, it's Logan. Let me do Logan. Your Tita Baby, my Tita Baby, our Tita Baby. I don't know if I did that right.
Yes, I think you did. So,
Um, yeah.
I like the idea of this, and
Mhm.
this is something I've seen a few times on Drag Race where people basically take a bunch of toys and they turn it into a costume or some one of my local drag artists here, she does like emoji little smiley faces, like they're
Mhm.
big toy plush ones, and she
Mhm.
made a whole look out of those, and that was pretty cool. But those have shape to it, and
Mm.
this I don't think has shape to it. It doesn't feel deliberate. It just feels like she had a dress that she's already worn while hosting her many shows, and let me just stick things on it. If it was if it was all stuck on there in a more cohesive way, or a way that was did color blocking in a cool way,
Mhm.
it's just so random, and it just feels like she did this within 15 minutes. I don't know.
Mhm.
Or like we said on the main show, the kids did it to her while she was asleep.
She's
"What are y'all
sleeping.
doing to your auntie?
What you do to your
Let her
auntie?
sleep. Let her sleep. Don't glue stuff on her while she's asleep. You got the monkey hanging down her arm."
That's my purse.
That's my purse.
That's a purse, honey. That is a purse.
Yeah,
But
this was not great.
it literally just stuck on stuff. And I'm like, if you go do that, why don't you do it all the way down? Like, why is it not on the skirt too? It seems like she just stopped. It was like I ran out of plushies. So I ain't got I don't have any more. And why are we holding that one solitary single balloon? Like, what's the purpose of that? It just I love Tita Baby. This just wasn't it.
Yeah.
This just wasn't it. Of course.
I'm gonna give her a 49.
44. And Yudipota. 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 I know the name.
Oh no, why didn't we start from the back?
I
Why didn't
don't
we
know why we didn't start from the back. We should have started from the back and went to the front. 'Cause this is oh no. These sad little balloons, I just don't understand them. I don't understand this. The sad little balloons, the black tights. I don't. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. And if it's the game, the dart game where you throw the darts at the balloons to pop. Oh, these sad little balloons. Lord, I'm glad she did well in the performance. 'Cause,
did she?
man, yeah, she did enough. She did enough, but ooh, yeah, this was not good for me.
Yeah, I agree. I love Yudipota. She's one of my favorites this season by a good
By
amount.
far, yeah.
Uh-huh. And her fashions have been some of my favorite this season as well. Um, but I honestly would not be surprised if we're gonna hear in the comments that, "Oh, this was one of her looks that didn't show up."
Yep,
Because we've heard that she had troubles getting all of her looks, or parts of her looks were missing, and so she had to just make it work. This looked like she made it work on the
yep.
fly. Um, if she actually had a designer make this for her, then I'm pretty disappointed.
If the
Um,
designer made that from her, she get her money back. She need her money back.
yeah, yeah, for sure. There are cute things. I like the wig.
Mm-hmm.
I like the glove.
Mm.
I,
Looks like Pepto Bismol.
I don't know. I'm trying to be nice.
I know. Feel like it looked like she dipped her hands in Pepto Bismol. All right.
She's cute. She's
She
cute.
is cute.
So, the outfit is not cute.
Yeah, unfortunately. And if I was going to just give it a score, unfortunately, I would have to give you a 40.
40.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give her a 47. And that's partially me giving you the benefit of the doubt that you just made this.
And last but certainly not least is Jay Quinn. At least we're ending on a high note. I will say that because I think this look is cute. It's gorgeous. I love the wig, styled by Jay Quinn, by the way. Um, love this little wig. Love how she has the color. This is what we were talking about with Tita Baby. How this
Mhm.
should be done. If you're going to stick the animals on there, at least give them some interesting color blocking, color detail, whatever. Make it not random. And she made this not random. It's very pink and blue. She has her target. I love how she uses the bears as the ponytail holders and then the barrettes that's supposed to be at the end, and she has them all over. I think this is great. I think this is a good look. I love how she put them on the boots, even though we can still see the black boot between the pink and the blue bears. It's fine. You can't really tell. It's just good. I think whoever did this, they took the time to place these bears in the perfect place, and I like it a lot.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. And what I really like is that it just feels on brand for her. Like she's starting to become one of the queens that has the most evident branding with her runway looks. Like this is just very like K-pop, J-pop, like everything that she really loves, like has become part of her culture. I'm getting that here. I love the colors. I love the texture to this too. Like the bears, they just look like these little like gummy bears. Like they're specific like creamy gummy bears. I don't know if you
Yeah,
know what I'm talking about.
yeah, I know what you
That
mean.
just yeah, and those are my favorite kind. Oh, now I'm wanting some of them.
Now we want some gummy bears.
I know. But yeah, I the only thing that I kind of was nitpicking when I first saw it was the fact that so we get shape in the hips, but then it just becomes flat in the chest.
Mm,
And I would have liked a little bit more of an hourglass shape from
right.
her there because she's not like wearing a breastplate or anything like that to emphasize that. But then I was thinking about it, just looking at it right now, and she could be going for more of a like a child angle. And from
Mm,
that perspective, like you wouldn't have a chest.
right.
So I think it kind of works without it. So
I
yeah,
also
I like
think she might be going for the target of it all because if you have an hourglass, you have a breastplate, it'll curve the
mm,
target.
good
So
point.
she wanted a straight target. So I would think that would be more like the wall of the game. But yeah, I thought it was great. Of
Yeah.
course,
I'm gonna give her an 83.
I will give her an 88.
Cool.
I like it.
Yay, we didn't end on a low.
We did not. We did not end on a low. I was very happy with this runway. I thought this was a good runway, a
Mhm.
decent runway, and I liked it
Yeah,
overall.
I like that we always get so many runways from the Philippines that like here do this runway about how we do things here because
Right.
we get to learn. So that's always cool.
It is great. It's great to learn about all the different cultures and learning because you all keep giving us all the comments and letting us know all the things that we're missing and the references, and we read them all and appreciate them all. As y'all know, David replies to mostly all of them. If I don't reply, I at least heart them all because the ones that I like. I'm just saying, but I do read them because it's great to learn new things. So we appreciate y'all. And that's it. We did all the looks. We gave you all our thoughts. Let us know what you think. Let us know your thoughts, who you liked, who you didn't like, who won, who didn't win. Tell us what you thought about everything. And we'll be back next week talking about more Look Over Here looks with episode 4. And y'all know what to do. All the buttons, subscribe, notifications, follow us on all of our other channels. We would love to have you from here join us on our TV and ringside if you're into that, and Eurovision Song Contest if you're into that. Go join us over there. We would love to have the same numbers over here, over there. That'd be great. And we appreciate you for doing that. Follow us on our audio podcast links. Those links will also be in the description below as well. You can follow us on our socials at The Cut Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can follow David and myself if you want. And you can also join our Patreon so you can get some early access things and some exclusive content. All the look over here is our early access content. So if you join our Patreon, you will get it earlier before anybody else. So check all of that out and keep scrolling down to get your cup merch. And yeah, we appreciate you. Get the mug or anything else. And so we go get out of here. Cheers, y'all.
Cheers.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Uh-oh, not that.
We're back.
Well, we're gonna try that one more time. Cheers. And this is why I don't do this.
We need you, Logan.
Come back. Bye,
Bye.
y'all.